Okay, well, hello to all you backyard baseballers out there. It's a Sunday evening, and I'm sitting out in my studio, waiting for a friend to arrive. So okay. So before we even forget, I think somebody on Friday walked away with my shirt, and this one was left. But look at the great job that was done, thanks to Wally and Megan and Owen, who took the time out to design it. We got some green on there, the backyarders, and then in the back we have our all the names, and the logo on the bat, it's the Heartwood Sluggers instead of the Louisville Slugger, the famous baseball bat name. And on the back, the Backyarders 2024, the list. I was actually out here just writing down the list of everybody that joined. And Abigail, Aiden, Atticus, Emma, Ezra. Ezra showed up for that one game. It was good. Too bad you didn't come back, Ezra. We had fun with you. Hannah. This says, Hannah, you've been doing really good. Lacey, one of our left-handed arms. Logan. Mihailo. Nolan. Owen. Ryan. Stefan. Silas. Thadian. Wally. And just this last Friday, we had Abigail and Logan's little brother Emmett. And let me tell you, little Emmett, he was, you can tell he's all athlete. Really, he was hitting the ball really good. And he had like this intense look. Emmett, you had an intense look on your face when we were pitching. And it was great that your brother Logan and your sister Abigail took care of you and asked if you could play, and we had fun with you. And then another person that showed up 2 Fridays ago, or it was a guy named Harry. He was just hanging out at the park, and he asked if he could play, and we agreed to it. So it was he was a nice guy. It was good having him around. So we got our shirts, we got the list of the people, and an honorable mention goes to Stefano. Stefan, I'm going to keep this. I'm bringing that. This is in my notes. I really thought this was great too. So when I was asking for a logo or a design, you came up with this one. I think it's beautiful and great, and I appreciate it a lot. I'm going to keep that in my notes when I'll always have that with me. And what else? Yeah, we got one more session left, guys. And, we did a lot. We've had a lot of fun. We've had a lot of laughs. I have been really impressed by you guys and just how well behaved you guys all are, how well that you work with the other members of the group, and everybody takes their turn. Everybody, and there's a little bit of fun having, we're joking around with each other, but there's a lot of respect happening, and you guys are all very well behaved, well mannered, very smart, funny, great personalities, and I had a lot of fun so far. Just kind of introducing to several of you guys just the game of baseball. Now we had to do it with each other, and so the vision that I had when I was asked if I was interested in this project was to, we call it the backyard baseball. It was to do it in a kind of a setting where it was kind of like old times when kids in a neighborhood would gather around, make up their own games, their own rules. They had, we hit this off the tree, it's a double, stuff like that. But at the same time, learn some skills, have some fun, and I think we achieved that on many levels, I wanted to introduce the game of baseball. You know, maybe you guys, some of you guys into the future will be interested in actually joining a regular league and taking it a little bit further. Or even if the Toronto Blue Jays come on television or something, you can sit down, you start to learn the rules and know things a little bit better. Baseball is a very special game. It's very intricate. It's there's so much to it. We're just doing it in a very basic sense. And I've had a lot of fun with you guys. I appreciate it a lot. And you know, part of the project is something that I'm studying through a social psychologist named Jonathan Haidt and his team, another lady whose name is Lenore Skenazy, and they talk about the you know, the value of kids at play without parental supervision, like it used to be in the old times, where kids learned a hierarchy, they did things, and you know, so there's programs that are happening all across America, North America, the world actually, through these groups, and teachers are kind of coordinating it, and it's like a kids at play program. So it's either before school or after school, and it's about children exploring you know, the playgrounds or different games on their own, and trying to figure out, and if there's a problem that arises, dealing with it on their own. So it's a subject that I'm studying. This is kind of like the first attempt at the project, and you know, so I'm just learning. I don't proclaim to be an expert or anything like that. I just, you know, I might have made some mistakes here and there, and I'll fully admit to that, but that was my goal, and I appreciate all of you parents and families and kids that that came each Friday, and you know, just kind of went with it. And we did have a lot of fun. There was a lot of laughs. We hit some, you know, there's been some good plays made. You guys are learning how to catch and throw and all of these things. And I had a great experience. So as we approach the last week here, Friday, I remember saying a few weeks ago that we should have our last game with the parents out playing with us. So I don't know if it's kids versus parents, or some, just or the parents involved on the field maybe. And I would be really open to that, and I think we would have a great time doing that. And I know Emma was mentioning if we're going to have a cake or something like that. So to me, that would be a great way to end our program. You know, we sit there, we have a little bit of maybe some cake or something like that, a little bit of a celebratory meal. We have the parents or brothers or anybody that wants to come out and play in a little game or something like that. And you know, we'll just kind of do it like that. So I would like to hear some ideas on that, and you guys talk amongst yourselves and what you guys think is a good idea and what's most comfortable. And I'm open to whatever. I think that we had a good nine sessions. We achieved a lot. We learned a lot, worked together, played some ball, and most importantly, we got outside and we had a lot of fun. So I say thank you all very much thus far, and I look forward to seeing you guys on Friday night, and hopefully we have some parents out on the field with us, hanging out, and you know, playing some ball and having a little game, and everybody joins in together. So I can hear my friend kind of about to come around the corner right now. So I'm going to sign off, and I'll see you guys on Friday, and I hope that I hope that you guys are down with what was just mentioned there. Have a good evening. Have a good week, folks.